Everyone knows babies are messy and they grow out of clothes quickly. So you're often left with a pile like this, where you've got clothes that are no good to pass on to friends or a charity shop, but are still pretty structurally sound. So instead of sending them to landfill, let's give them one more life and turn them into cleaning cloths. Let's start with this t-shirt. Now we've got some staining around the neck, and also it's just kind of gone grey from a few months of being worn and washed. So it's not very nice. Nobody would want it if I tried to pass it on. Let's turn it inside out and try and lay it as flat as possible. Line up your bottom edge. So we're going to make use of the existing side seams. There's no point resewing them. That's a waste of time. And just pin it together in a few spots to help keep the two layers together. And now using a marker, we're just going to go from the side seam and draw up a shape like this. So we're skipping sort of where the sleeve is, and then just drawing a straight line across the top. And again, trying to keep it flat, or as flat as you can. It gets harder with older clothes because they get more sort of distorted. So you can see we've got a line going up here and down like that. And our two layers are pinned together. And now we're just going to sew all along this line that we've drawn, making sure that we overlap with the side seam and reinforce that a little bit. And you can use a straight stitch for this or a zigzag, it doesn't matter, whichever you find quicker and easier to do. So start by moving forward, moving backwards to reinforce and lock it in place. Just working up from that side seam across the front and down to the other side. And when you get to the end, lock it in place again. Okay, pins out, scissors, and you want to just cut around this edge, making sure you don't cut through your stitching, because otherwise you have to go back and stitch that again. This bit can go in the bin, or if you have any use for very small fabric scraps, I don't, but you could use it for something else. Now we turn it right side out. We've got sort of a tea cozy shape. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world. Now, if you wanted to, you could keep it like this, and then it will be like a pouch cleaning cloth. So you put it on your hand and use it like that. And that can be quite useful if you're doing things like Venetian blinds, wiping down surfaces like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew the bottom shut. I put 3 pins in just to help keep it together and stop it shifting. And I'll just sew this bottom shut along here. Then I'm going to make an X shape across here and here, just to help keep the two layers together. So that's our t-shirt one sewn. Not the most beautiful shape in the world, but it's a cleaning cloth, and it's got this nice cotton. It's got a little bit of roughness to it, so it'll help scrub a little bit. You don't have to worry about polyester, microfibers and microplastics flying around your house, which is nice. And because it's cotton, you can even boil it to really sanitize it. Now, I'll show you how to do this for a baby onesie as well. Here's our onesie. I've got some lovely staining here, which I hope is chocolate and not anything else. And we're going to do the same thing again, pretty much, but we don't have that flat bottom edge.
So just turn it inside out, give it a good shake. Put it back down.
Lay it as flat as you can. Get your pins in. And then draw your line from side seam to side seam. Now, if you wanted to make a square one, you could just box it across like this. I don't really care if my cloths are square or not. I don't really mind if they're trapezoid in shape. And you use more fabric this way. Now, because we're going to be sewing two seams like this, we need to leave a hole for turning it right side out again. So I am going to I think I'm going to leave my hole here. So I'll only sew from here onwards. I'll start sewing from here to here, leave this empty, and then sew around this upper one like this. Same as before, cut in about 1 centimetre or so from the edge of your stitching. Get rid of these bits. And now through our hole that we left, we're going to turn it right side out. Bit of an amorphous blob. This is where our hole was for turning. Let's tuck this in like this. Tuck the seam allowance in. And I'm just going to run a line of stitching here just to close up this hole so that we don't have this hole anymore. And again, I just want to do some top stitching to keep the layers together. So I think I'm going to go round in an arch shape with a cross from tip to tip like that. So start there, go down, boop. And there we go. That's the one made from a onesie. It's more of an oval shape. They're a really good size for my hand actually. That's the one made from the t-shirt. I've got a little more to do, so I'll get on them and we'll be done. If you do have a few to do, you can set it up assembly line style. So here I've prepped them all ready to sew, and I'll do all the sewing at once and then all the chopping at once and everything else in batches, and that will save you even more time. So here we are, a nice collection of baby clothes transformed into cleaning cloths. And of course, if you have cute prints on your baby clothes, you'll have cute prints on your cloths too. Like this cute little farm one. Look, there's a tractor and a carrot and bits and bobs and a gross stain there. It just helps keep things out of landfill a little bit longer. If you enjoyed this video and this is your kind of vibe, making, creating, doing things in a bit of an eco-friendly way as well, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. You can leave a comment to let me know if you did this project too. I would love to know your thoughts on it. It's not couture sewing, it's just a quick and easy project, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye!